From a purely mechanical perspective, Sekiro has the best bosses out of any FromSoft game, hands down in my opinion, but as an overall package, it's number 2. There's only 2 gimmick bosses here, with the folding screen monkeys not being the best, but being far from the worst, and the divine dragon being so gorgeously presented that I can't not like it. And other than that, it's just intense fight after intense fight. There's some meh mini bosses from time to time, but the real big boys are not playing around in this game. Unlike every other game in this series, I genuinely don't think Sekiro has any bad bosses. The game's combat design really forces you to be aggressive and understand patterns, which makes so many of these bosses grueling the first time around, but uniquely to this game, I think they actually get better the more times you replay them. In other games, when you have the strats down, you can usually rip through bosses like tissue paper when going all out offensive, but being good at these bosses just means you get better and better at the satisfying dance. It goes full rhythm game. The only thing holding these bosses back are things like design, arenas, and lore. Some are great, but each of these is more rare than the other games in the franchise. Still, it's tough to argue with anyone who puts this at number 1 on their personal list.